Hey guys, I'm Christina Vega and today I'm going to show you how to turn yourself into Gene Simmons for this Halloween. First things first, I love kind of outlining all my steps using the black paint. This one is Snazzaroo and I purchased it on Amazon. You can get this at any art supply store. I'm using a very tiny brush. You can get this like like the art supply store. The smaller the better, so you can create a small outline. And then we just fill this in. You want to make sure it blends into the hairline, so feel free to bring it all the way towards the back. If you do get a lot of this in your hair, it's totally fine. So what I love about this type of paint, it washes out with water. So feel free to take like a warm washcloth and it comes off. So to make sure it's kind of mirrored and it's the same, whatever I do to one side, I immediately do to the other side. So we're going to create that same 4 points. Again, the smaller the brush you have, the better. If the brush is too big, you will have a very hard time trying to create the fine details at the top. If you notice right here, I made a little bit of a mistake. And remember, I told you it's so easy to remove. So a Q-tip, a little bit of water, and you could just erase it. Now we have the hardest part out of the way. We created our outline, and then it's pretty much easy after that. We just fill this in, going back with the black paint and a much smaller brush. What's really important about the paint, you want to make sure you add just a little bit of water to create a thick paste. If it's too thin or too much water added, it looks very sheer, and then it takes forever to dry. You have to build it multiple times. Save yourself the headache. A little bit of a thicker paste, it goes a long way. So now I'm just taking a step back and making sure everything's pretty symmetric. If you're doing this yourself, take a step back away from the mirror and just kind of look left and right to make sure it's all the same. So now we're ready for the white paint. I have a little bit of a bigger brush just to speed up the process. Just working in a little bit of like medium strokes across the face. For the more smaller areas, work with a smaller brush. The tinier the better. I'm just gonna go right around here. So I recommend going over the white paint one more time just to make sure you don't miss any spots. And now I'm just smoothing out the outlines one more time with the black paint. We did get a little bit of the white paint on top. Just take a small little brush and just trace the edges. Last but not least, the lips. Just taking a small little lip brush. You could also use a tiny paintbrush. I'm just gonna apply this along the center. All right guys, so there you have it. This is our Gene Simmons. I hope you enjoyed this look. If you have any questions, definitely check me out on my Instagram at @ChristinaVega_. I'll be there to answer all your questions.